You have a big problem. You want to study hard, but you can't. I am not going to shame you by saying you're lazy because you're not. You're trapped. You've made countless study plans, watched strategy videos to get good results, but followed zero, and you're fucked because of it. Not because you lack discipline, because you think too much. I am going to force you to get back on track again in 5 days. But first, you need to hear something that's going to make you uncomfortable. Right now, name 3 things you care about outside of studying, and don't you fucking dare to say you care about scrolling like a dumbass or gooning to pixels. Just 3 things. Can't do it? Then you're hollow, and that's your actual problem. You're not a student. You're an anxiety-filled shell that thinks about studying but never fucking does it. This video isn't for people who want to study 12 hours a day. If that's you, you don't need a method. You need help. This is for people who lost their momentum. You know the exam matters. You want to work hard, but you're paralyzed. You've watched countless study videos this month, made 5 to 6 study schedules, downloaded productivity apps, and studied for a total of 3 hours. Your problem isn't strategy. It's not that you don't know how to study. Your problem is you overthink everything. Every time you sit down, you waste 30 minutes deciding what to study, how to study it, when to take breaks. You're exhausting yourself before you even start, and you wonder why you have no momentum. Here's what's going to happen. For 5 days, you're going to follow a protocol that sounds insane. You're going to be forbidden from studying more than 3 hours per day. You're going to be banned yourself from planning, and you're going to be forced to waste 1 hour on something completely useless. And no, I am not talking about your brain rot session. You may think this is stupid, but let's be honest. You clicked on this video because the methods that sound smart haven't worked for you. Let's try something that actually works. Here are the 5 rules. Note this down or screenshot this shit. I am going to call it the execution-only reset because this whole video is about getting you back on track. Rule 1, the 3-hour ceiling. You cannot study more than 3 hours per day. I don't care if you feel motivated. I don't care if you're in the zone. 3 hours maximum. Why? Because you need to prove to your brain that studying doesn't have to be a 10-hour torture session. If you focus on long hours, you're going to fall flat on your face. Sure, maybe on day 1 you'll manage to pull it off, but what about day 2, day 3, or day 4? As I said at the beginning of this video, this is for people who have lost their momentum. Momentum beats intensity, always. Rule 2, the blind sprint. Stop yourself from planning what to study. Sit down. Open your textbook to any page. Set a 40-minute timer. Study whatever the fuck is there. Stop when the timer ends. No, let me figure out what chapter to do first. No, let me organize my notes. Just start. This is to fix your overthinking problem. Rule 3, the hollow test. Every day you must spend exactly 1 hour on something non-academic, a hobby, a skill, or maybe a passion project. I don't care what it is, but don't goon or scroll without any intention. But if you can't think of anything you care about outside studying, you found your real problem. You're not disciplined, you're just empty. And empty people don't have momentum. They burn out in 3 days and spend the next month planning their comeback. Don't be that person. Zero tracking. Fuck Notion templates. Fuck those Forest app. Fuck those screen time reports. You're not tracking your deep work or optimizing your flow state. You're just showing up and leaving. The mental load of tracking your productivity is killing your momentum. So stop measuring. You're not in a position to measure anything because you don't have enough data, and you're only setting yourself up for demotivation. Rule 5, the reset penalty. If you break any of these rules, if you study more than 3 hours, if you skip your 1 hour non-academic time, you restart from day 1. Again, this is for people who lost their momentum completely. I know this isn't optional, but this is what you need the most. Don't modify anything. Remember, this is just for 5 days. Follow it exactly or don't follow it at all. Here's why this works when everything else failed. You're not burnt out from studying, you're burnt out from thinking about studying. The overthinking, the guilt, the planning, that's what's destroying you. This protocol removes all of that. On day 1, maybe you study 75 minutes total. Day 5, you're at 2.5 hours. And by then, your brain has proof that you can do this. The momentum builds itself. The snowball starts rolling. And the 1 hour non-academic rule, that's not a waste. That's what makes you human again. The reality is that hollow people can't sustain discipline. But people with interests, hobbies, and balance can. And no, I didn't research this statement, it's just my personal opinion. So, follow these rules exactly. Don't modify them, don't optimize them, just do what I said. I know most of you won't. You'll think this sounds too easy, or I need to study more than 3 hours, and you'll stay stuck exactly where you are. But if you actually do this in 5 days, you'll have more momentum than you've had in months. You'll remember what it feels like to be a student instead of an anxiety-filled planner. I was going through some tough shit. That's why I became so inconsistent with the uploads. I really appreciate the mails and DMs on Discord. That made me realize this is where I belong, and there's no point in staying stuck because something didn't go well. That's it for today. If you'd like me to make a video on any topic related to self-improvement, just drop a comment below. I'll do my best to create one as soon as possible.